A special thank you to each of our subscribers who make this channel possible. Here's today's story. In a dramatic escalation of his approach to crime in the nation's capital, President Donald Trump has announced plans to deploy the National Guard to Washington, D.C., and place the Metropolitan Police Department under federal control. This initiative comes amid rising concerns over crime rates, particularly juvenile offenses, and has reignited the debate around public safety and law enforcement in America. Trump's actions have drawn both support and criticism, as he seeks to tackle what he describes as a crime wave that has plagued the city. The New York Times reports that Trump's focus on law enforcement could potentially reshape the political landscape, particularly as Democrats grapple with how to respond without appearing soft on crime. With a history of political maneuvering, Trump is positioning himself as the tough-on-crime candidate, but critics argue that his approach is more about political opportunism than genuine concern for public safety. The recent surge in car thefts, particularly involving teenagers, has underscored the challenges facing law enforcement in D.C. One local resident, Peggy, experienced the harsh realities of this crime wave firsthand. After her Buick was stolen, it was later found abandoned, filled with trash, and racked up numerous traffic violations. This incident reflects a broader sentiment among Washingtonians who feel increasingly unsafe in their own neighborhoods. The D.C. Council's recent legislation limiting police pursuits of suspects has added to the frustration, leading some to question the effectiveness of current policies in combating crime. In response to the rising crime rates, Trump's announcement to deploy the National Guard has been met with mixed reactions. While some residents welcome the increased presence of law enforcement, others view it as an overreach and a potential normalization of martial law. Critics argue that the portrayal of D.C. as a crime-ridden Hell's Cape is exaggerated and politically motivated, aimed at undermining Democratic leadership in the city. Protests have erupted, with signs labeling Trump as a fascist, and incidents of violence against law enforcement have raised concerns about the potential for escalating tensions. Despite the controversies, polls indicate that a significant portion of the electorate is concerned about crime, with many voters feeling that the economy is worsening. Trump's approval rating remains surprisingly high, suggesting that his messaging on crime may resonate with constituents who prioritize safety over political correctness. The reality of crime in D.C. is stark, particularly in the city's most disadvantaged neighborhoods, where the homicide rate remains alarmingly high. As the political landscape shifts, Democrats are faced with a dilemma. They must balance their progressive values with the pressing need to address public safety concerns. Ignoring the issue could lead to political backlash, as voters demand accountability and effective solutions to crime. Ellie Honig, a CNN legal analyst, highlights the complexity of the situation, acknowledging Trump's hypocrisy while also recognizing the legality of his actions. The challenge for Democrats will be to navigate this treacherous political terrain without falling into Trump's trap. In conclusion, Trump's crime control measures represent a significant moment in American politics. Whether seen as a genuine attempt to address public safety or a strategic move to regain political ground, the implications of his actions will be felt for years to come. As the debate continues, one thing is clear. Crime remains a pivotal issue that will shape the future of political discourse in the United States. That's all for this story. We upload videos every day covering many different subjects, so hit that subscribe button to stay informed. Thanks for watching.